In the shadows of society, a dark web exists, teeming with dangerous criminals who lurk in the depths of the internet. These individuals are not just ordinary felons. They are some of America's most dangerous criminals, whose online connections have transformed the way they operate. Today, we will embark on a journey through these unseen corners of the internet, where crime meets technology and the consequences can be dire. Let's start with the infamous case of the Silk Road, the online marketplace that revolutionized the sale of illegal drugs and other illicit goods. Founded by Ross Ulbricht in 2011, the Silk Road allowed users to buy and sell everything from narcotics to counterfeit documents, all under the veil of the dark web. This digital bazaar thrived on anonymity, using Bitcoin as currency, which further obscured the identities of its users. Ulbricht, known online as Dread Pirate Roberts, built a community that believed in the free market principles. But behind this facade lay a world filled with danger and deception. The Silk Road operated for over 2 years before the FBI shut it down in 2013. Ulbricht was arrested, and during his trial, it was revealed that he had hired hitmen to eliminate threats to his operation, showcasing the lengths to which he would go to protect his empire. His conviction for conspiracy to commit money laundering, conspiracy to commit computer hacking, and conspiracy to commit drug trafficking highlighted the intersection of crime and technology. Ulbricht was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. But the legacy of the Silk Road lives on, inspiring copycat sites and an entire generation of cybercriminals. As we delve deeper, we encounter the notorious hacker group known as Anonymous. Founded in the early 2000s, this decentralized collective became known for its cyber attacks against various organizations, including government agencies and corporations. Their operations often align with a form of digital activism, which they call hacktivism. Anonymous gained notoriety for their involvement in the Occupy Wall Street movement and for targeting the Church of Scientology, where they launched a campaign to expose the organization's alleged abuses. However, their activities often crossed the line into criminal territory. In 2010, they launched Operation Payback, a series of attacks against companies that cut ties with WikiLeaks. This operation showcased the power of collective online action, but it also raised questions about legality and ethics in the digital age. Anonymous members, or Anons, communicate via forums and social media, creating a network that allows for the rapid dissemination of information and the coordination of attacks. Many of these individuals remain anonymous, but their influence is undeniable as they blur the lines between activism and crime. Next, we turn our attention to the world of identity theft and fraud, with individuals like Albert Gonzalez leading the charge. Gonzalez was a mastermind behind one of the largest data breaches in history, stealing millions of credit card numbers from major retailers such as TJX and Heartland payment systems. His methods were sophisticated, employing hacking techniques that exploited vulnerabilities in their systems. Gonzalez was part of a larger underground network that traded stolen credit card information on various online forums, making millions in the process. In 2008, Gonzalez was arrested and later sentenced to 20 years in prison for his crimes. His case serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities present in our digital lives. With the rise of e-commerce and online transactions, identity theft has become increasingly common, and criminals like Gonzalez have found ways to exploit this trend. The interconnectedness of the internet has made it easier for criminals to share information and collaborate, leading to a surge in cybercrime. While some criminals operate in the shadows, others take to social media to flaunt their illicit activities. The infamous rapper 6ix9ine, also known as Tekashi 69, became a household name not just for his music, but for his connections to gang culture and criminal activity. His rise to fame was marked by social media exploits, where he shared videos and images that showcased his gang affiliations. However, his criminal connections would ultimately lead to his downfall. In 2018, 6ix9ine was arrested on charges related to racketeering, armed robbery, and conspiracy. During his trial, he became a government witness, providing testimony against his former associates in the 9 Trey Gangsta Bloods. His cooperation with law enforcement sparked controversy within the hip-hop community and raised questions about loyalty and betrayal. The case exemplifies how social media can serve as a double-edged sword for criminals, offering a platform for self-promotion while also exposing them to law enforcement. Moving on, we encounter the world of cyberbullying and harassment, where individuals like Amanda Todd became tragic symbols of online violence. Todd was a Canadian teenager who became the victim of relentless cyberbullying after a private video of her was shared without her consent. Despite her attempts to raise awareness about her situation through social media, the harassment continued, leading to her tragic suicide in 2012. Her story highlights the darker side of online connections and the impact of digital cruelty. In response to Todd's death, many activists and organizations have worked to combat cyberbullying and promote online safety. However, the anonymity of the internet often emboldens individuals to engage in harmful behavior without fear of repercussion. This raises critical questions about accountability and the responsibility of social media platforms to protect their users. As we explore these issues, we must consider the implications of our online presence and how it can be used both positively and negatively. As we navigate through this complex landscape, we cannot overlook the role of organized crime in the digital age. The Mexican drug cartels, for example, have increasingly turned to the internet to expand their operations. Utilizing encrypted messaging apps and the dark web, these cartels have found new ways to distribute drugs and coordinate activities across borders. The Sinaloa cartel, once led by the infamous Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, has adapted to the changing dynamics of the drug trade, leveraging technology to maintain their power and influence. El Chapo's capture and extradition to the United States in 2017 did not mark the end of the Sinaloa cartel. Instead, it highlighted the resilience of organized crime in the face of law enforcement efforts. The cartel has continued to exploit online platforms to recruit members, communicate with suppliers, and distribute drugs. This evolution of organized crime emphasizes the need for law enforcement to adapt their strategies to combat these technologically savvy criminals. Another notable figure in the world of cybercrime is Kevin Mitnick, once one of the most wanted hackers in the United States. Mitnick gained notoriety in the 1990s for his ability to infiltrate some of the most secure computer systems, including those of major corporations like IBM and Nokia. His hacking exploits captured the attention of law enforcement agencies, leading to a highly publicized pursuit. Mitnick's eventual arrest in 1995 resulted in a 5-year prison sentence, during which he became a symbol of the increasing threat posed by hackers. After serving his time, he transitioned from criminal to consultant, using his skills to help organizations protect themselves from cyber threats. His story illustrates the fine line between criminality and expertise in the digital realm, as well as the potential for redemption and reform. The internet has also given rise to a new breed of criminals known as phishers, who employ social engineering tactics to deceive individuals into revealing sensitive information. One notorious case involved a group of hackers who executed a sophisticated phishing scheme targeting employees of major corporations. By creating fake emails that appeared to come from trusted sources, they managed to steal millions of dollars before being apprehended by law enforcement. This incident serves as a reminder of the importance of cybersecurity and personal vigilance in the digital age. As we increasingly rely on technology for communication and transactions, the threat of phishing attacks looms larger than ever. Criminals are constantly evolving their tactics, making it imperative for individuals and organizations to stay informed and proactive in protecting their information. As we conclude our journey through the dark web and the connections that bind these dangerous criminals, it's important to reflect on the broader implications of their actions. The cases we've explored reveal a complex interplay between technology, crime, and society. While the internet has provided a platform for innovation and connection, it has also facilitated criminal activities that can have devastating effects on individuals and communities. In the end, the stories of America's most dangerous criminals remind us of the duality of the digital age. As we navigate the vast landscape of the internet, we must remain vigilant and aware of the potential dangers that lurk beneath the surface. The journey through these unseen corners is a reminder of the hidden truths that some might prefer to keep buried. Stay with us as we uncover the web's darkest secrets. Subscribe for more spine-chilling stories.